I ran until I couldn't run any longer. I leaned against a lamppost to try and get my breath. I was in one of those side roads that lead out of the high street. Mm. I know it was stupid to run, but I couldn't help myself. I felt so utterly humiliated and defeated. Dreadfully, dreadfully ashamed. After a minute or two, I pulled myself together. I walked on in the direction of the station. It was still raining, but not very much. I then suddenly realized that I couldn't go home. Not until I got myself more under control and had a little time to think. And then I thought of you, waiting at home, and the dinner being spoiled. So I went into the high street, found a tobacconist, and telephoned to you. Do you remember? Everything's perfectly alright, but I shan't be home to dinner. I'm with Miss Lewis. Miss Lewis, dear. You know the one in the librarian I told you about at Booth's? I met her a while ago in the high street in a terrible state. Her mother's been taken ill, and I promised to stay with her until the doctor comes. It's awfully easy to lie when you know you're trusted implicitly. So very easy. And so very degrading. I started walking without much purpose. I turned out of the high street almost immediately. I was terrified that I might run into Alec. I was pretty certain that he would come after me to the station. I walked for a long while. Finally, I found myself at the War Memorial. You know, it's at the other side of town. It had stopped raining altogether, and I felt stiflingly hot. So I sat down in one of the seats. There was nobody about, and I lit a cigarette.